Good morning. Sorry, good morning. Alright, that was weird. It logged me out right as I went live, but I still appear to be live on YouTube, so that's what matters. Oh, I suppose I should check Facebook. Let's see if we can check Facebook here. Refreshing, and there we are. Appear to be live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook as well. Alright, welcome everybody to part 14 of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I know many of you may be wondering why I'm not playing Deathloop. And the reason is because we played it yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. It was a great little game. But I don't think I enjoyed it enough to pause the current schedule that I have. And I think that many of the viewers made that clear during the live stream itself and in the comments of my video on demand afterwards. They didn't want me to cancel or to postpone my live streams of Assassin's Creed, Days Gone, or Mass Effect, despite being genuinely interested in Deathloop. Also, the viewership for Deathloop for a launch day of the game was a little bit underwhelming. So I think there is some interest in Deathloop out there. I don't think it's quite as ravenous as interest in some of the other games I've played on launch day, like Outer Worlds and Wasteland 3 and stuff like that. So my plan right now is to finish my schedule and go back to Deathloop once I'm done. Probably when I finish Days Gone. What's probably going to happen, I think I'm furthest through Days Gone. What's probably going to happen is I'm going to finish Days Gone, and then we can move Deathloop into the Friday slot, and then we can go through Deathloop and then find a new game to replace it when we're done. But I had a good time with it. I hope you guys did as well. I'm genuinely curious about the game. I'm really confused about the story. Even after playing for 4 hours yesterday, the story is just, I have no idea what's going on. And I'm told by people in the chat that gets better, that as you keep playing and you keep getting more powers, things become a little bit less opaque. And I hope that's the case. But as it is, I was completing side quests, and things were happening, and I had no idea. Like that whole 2-bit thing with the robot happened, and then he was yelling at Charles or Chad or something, and then we got the green light and 100%, and then the satellite dishes started to spin, and the guys appeared eternalists or something. No idea what happened there. I think I did good. It was a green light, and it said 100%, so I'm guessing that's good. We'll go with good for now. Anyway, after my broadcast yesterday, I worked on my Fallout 3 Metro lore video until the wee hours of the morning, because I typically work on the audio for my Fallout 3 Metro lore videos on Tuesdays, because if I can knock out all of the audio on Tuesdays, then that means I can knock out all of the video on Thursdays when I'm not broadcasting. So I stayed up really late trying to get that done, and I got it done, but it ended up meaning that I am late this morning. So thank you everybody for your patience. I am a bit late this morning, but it's still before noon. It's still the morning, importantly, and I'm live before the morning is over. So we should have enough time to get a good full 4-hour live stream of Assassin's Creed Odyssey in, and then hopefully I'll be able to work on my lore video for Thursday and get it to you by Friday. But it's good to see everybody on Facebook today. Jocelyn Ryan. So I guess by everybody, I should just say Jocelyn Ryan, because it's just you there on Facebook, Jocelyn. Anyway, it's good to see you. And then everybody on YouTube today, Matt Rowland, Darth Knight, Mr. Virus, Not Nick Skinner, Barry LeCount, Brandon Beltfed, Chininator, Bingo Bill, JT, Morton Vinther, Tony J, Jamie Armstrong with a gold derby, Mr. Virus, Automatic Beats, Slatty Bardfast with a gold derby, and then Avakin Life Daily says, another live stream. Let's go make some coffee. Cheers. Or let me go make some coffee. Cheers. You and me, Avakin, we're in the same boat when it comes to coffee. Cheers. Feeling better. Feeling alive. Trucky Steve's Adventure says, good morning, Ox. Loving all of the videos and streams. Today's adventure brings me from LA back home to the Stockton area. Finally, some relaxing time. Lol, have a great stream. Well, Trucky Steve, I hope you're enjoying your adventures. Thank you for coming by to share them with us. And I hope you're able to watch the broadcast. Brian Sanchez says that may be because Deathloop revolves around a mystery, and so watching you play would spoil them. I imagine many players want to blind play it. I mean, that may be a part of it. I doubt that fully explains it. I think that even people who are genuinely interested in a story and don't want any spoilers, out of curiosity, might pop on for a bit and watch a little bit, but you never know. I mean, there have been many games that I have streamed on launch day, like Cyberpunk 2077, for example, that were really highly anticipated, and people didn't want the story spoiled for them either, but when I went live, they said, well, what the heck, might as well stop by. I mean, we had a good showing, but I just don't think there's quite as much interest in Deathloop as some of the other games I'm currently playing. So I'm going to continue with these games, and then we'll go back to Deathloop in a little bit. Survivor from the Old Era says, hey, Ox, had a few days off work and got caught up on this, as well as watched your Firewatch stream. Thanks for the very fine work. Keep it coming. You're welcome, Survivor from the Old Area. Had a great time with Firewatch. I'm glad we got the entire game done in that one broadcast. That was a long broadcast, 6 hours, and I'm glad you got all caught up. Jocelyn Ryan on Facebook says, always happy to be here. Hubby is at work, and I'm finishing up work on my own, so it's just me for now. Well, Jocelyn, we always love having you around. Garrett and Josh are now on Facebook as well. Good to see you both. And Donald Reed on Facebook says, what's up, Ox? I'm at the dentist because my tooth still hurts after a filling a month ago. I hope they don't mess it up. Good to see you. Oh, God, Donald Reed. Yeah. Get that checked for an abscess. Make sure they didn't nick a nerve or something like that. You know, I had something like that. When I was a kid, they had those metal fillings. And apparently, those were bad because of mercury or something. Anyway, like your body was absorbing metals over time. But when I was a kid, they had the metal fillings. And when I had my metal fillings as a kid, I don't recall my teeth ever hurting afterwards. But when I went to the dentist, the dentist guy, he said, oh, you've got all of those old metal fillings. You need to get those ripped out and replaced with resin. And I said, okay, well, I want to be healthy. I will do this. And so I did this. And they ripped all my metal fillings out and they replaced them with resin. And it took months before the pain wholly went away. Like after the first few weeks, all right, the pain had subsided, but every now and then there would be this like tightness in my teeth, and I could still feel this pain deep within the roots of my teeth. And I was thinking, this resin stuff is not as what it's all cracked up to be. It wasn't as good as all of that metal that was in my mouth. But I have to say, it's been over 1.5 years since then, and now, I don't know if I've just gotten used to it, but I'm not feeling the pain. So maybe I'm just used to it. Maybe I'm just used to it, and I've become immune to the pain, but I don't know. The dentist problems are tough, Donald, is what I'm trying to say. So I sympathize with where you're at, and I hope they don't mess it up. I hope you get the help you need. Kay May says, hey, Ox, it's my birthday, fully legal now, and I can join the drinking game. Oh, God. Thank you for helping me get through dark nights when I lost all hope. No worries, K-May. Well, now I've got you on my conscience because now you're 21. And if I die, now I have to worry about getting you sauced. Just play it easy with the drinking game, everybody in chat. Just because I die is no reason to take a shot. You don't have to take a shot every time I die. Just putting it out there. Okay. Liam G says, metal fillings I had expanded on me and snapped my tooth in half. Yeah, that's why I had to get all of mine out. They said that the metal fillings, as opposed to resin, the metal kind of seeps deeper into the teeth and can separate the enamel and eventually crack your teeth over time. Whereas resin has the opposite effect, and it draws cracks together. So it's like a sealant. It kind of sucks the tooth back together, and it's not going to crack out. Dentist said that he saw a number of fissures in my teeth. I wasn't in any immediate danger of having a tooth snap in half or anything, but the old metal fillings had caused fissures in my tooth enamel, so I had them plugged up with resin. As you can see, I'm really concerned about the health of my teeth and my mouth in general. Right. Donald Reed says, yeah, the metal ones never hurt me either. Hope I don't have to replace them all. Thanks for your kind words. You're welcome, Donald. Yeah, I hope they don't have to replace them either. I mean, it could be that they didn't fill the cavity with enough of the resin, or that they left a gap of saliva or an air pocket in there. I know it's different. Like, I know they got to kind of set the resin down into the cavity and hope that it kind of fills all the gaps. I could never be a dentist. It would be too nerve-wracking for me. Brandon Beltfed says, compromise. I'll only take a shot every time you die in naval combat. Cheers. Okay, that is a good compromise. All right, well, we had just killed the bear, and here's the lady who had the bear. She released the bear, and she's not dead. We didn't kill her. Now, to figure out what to do next, where were we? Return to Athens. All right, so that's the primary quest. We have learned a clue about our mother. We need to return to Aspasia. I think it's about time we do that, right? Or are there any other side quests we need to do before that? Talk to the Spartan Polemarch. Oh, well, there's this one. On the Silver Islands. To watch Cassandra cripple the Athenians was the thing to behold. As Spartan reinforcements flooded the beaches, Herodianos invited her to fight in one of the bloodiest battles Mykonos had ever seen. Oh, yeah, and we got to return to Kyra. That's right, we did the whole love triangle thing. All right, we got to return to Kyra. This is what we're on right now. Where was she? She was, like, way over here, right? Why am I... Oh, no, she was over here. There we go. Let's return to Kyra. Josh Bunton says, I feel the pain in regards to needing fillings replaced. I had mine redone after 15 years, and one side of my mouth is metal and the other side is porcelain ones. Yeah, thankfully they were able to remove all of the metal from my mouth. But man, afterwards, it took a really long time for me to learn how to talk again. The weird thing is that I had gotten used to the way the metal felt in my mouth. So when they replaced it with the resin, it changed the contours of my mouth, and so my tongue had to relearn where to rest to say certain consonants, and I felt like I had to enunciate a little bit more in order to get out the vowels and the consonants. It took me a while before I finally got back to speaking correctly. Donald Reed says, lol, you seem more knowledgeable than the dentist I'm seeing. I'm not knowledgeable at all. Like, I do small talk, right? So I sit in the dentist chair, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing on my mouth? And then he'll talk and tell me about the resin, and it tracks things, and you got to fill it out. I just listen, and then I repeat. I don't know anything. I really don't. I really hope your dentist knows what he's doing, and I have faith. I'm sure he does. Vladimir says, well, now, seduce Kyra and complete the Podarkes quest line. Only 1 to 2 left. Do not talk with the Polemark right now. Polemark? Oh. Okay. All right, I'll ignore that one then for now. Okay, yeah, we need to do the whole Podarkes thing. Right, Kira's father. Okay, here we are.
Cassandra, you've returned in one piece. And? Is it done?
Podarkes' guards will have to fight with their fists and on empty stomachs from now on.
Excellent.
Oh! I found wine. Take it.
I also found this.
You sneaky, sneaky Mystios. Athenian wine.
When all this is said and done, I thought we might share some.
You surprise me, and to think I nearly threw my blade through your neck.
No one's perfect. So what will you do once Podarkes is dead and the rebellion is won?
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle to live, to love. Vengeance has all but consumed me.
Okay, Indigo Montoya.
And what will Cassandra do once this is over?
Oh.
We have a lot in common. I was hoping when the smoke clears, we could find somewhere quiet.
And what exactly do we have in common?
I know you've struggled to get where you are. You've had to fight and claw for everything you have. I know, because I've done the same.
We're survivors. I'm glad the gods brought you to our shores, Cassandra. Some time alone would be nice. You must have many tales.
It's time we got going. When Podarkes learns of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer will be the Delians.
Here.
Yes, many tales. I'm sure that's what they'll be doing. Cairo with a cause. Okay. Well, now we've got a new quest right over there. Bleeding hearts and stolen money. So I'm not supposed to do this one? Okay. I guess I'll ignore it then. Alright, where am I going?
Scouts came back from Delos. The Mystios likes to set fires.
Sijast might be the answer to her prayers.
She's only mortal.
From what I've heard, she's much more.
The Athenians are weak. Now we strike Podarkes where he'll hurt most.
His kidneys?
Oh, that was a good joke. That was a good joke.
It's good to see you, Kira.
Since you came here, I've actually started to believe we can win this rebellion. So, you were saying we strike.
Guards protect the island's treasury in one location. If we find it and steal it, the soldiers go unpaid, unfed, and unarmed. Podarkes will finally be vulnerable.
Then we can stick our blades in between his ribs, feed his liver to the dogs.
Before we start feeding organs to animals, can you get me to the nation's purse?
Our spies have located it in Miltiades' fort. I'll have Praxos gather the troops.
It's best if it's just the two of us. Easier to sneak in and out undetected.
You just want me all to yourself, don't
Ah.
you? Let's get going then. Victory is close. I can feel it.
We haven't won yet. The fort will be treacherous, and the gods can be fickle.
It was the gods who sent you to me. I refuse to believe they'd send you here to die. So what do you think of our islands?
I think I prefer Mykonos. They really don't like you shedding blood on Delos.
The priests are so terrified of desecrating the sacred grounds of Apollo. Women about to give birth are shipped over to Mykonos.
What happens if they don't make it to shore?
Both babies.
Alright, so we gotta go to Mykonos. We're on Mykonos. Loot the Delos Island's national chest. It's in the northern part of Tavern Point. It is in the Miltiades fort. It is guarded by soldiers. Oh, it's got to be there. All right, can you ride? She can.
Who won't survive this?
Doggone it.
Get down! By the gods, help me! It's burning!
She just attacks any Athenian she sees. Which is why they attacked us.
We draw near the flame mistress.
Victory! Going down! This is almost boring! I'll rip your heart out!
Ah, come on! This is what happens when you attack Athenians in the street.
Why won't you just die?
Okay, any other random Athenians and mercenaries just want to attack me while I'm trying to get to my quest destination? Jeez. Look at this. All these guys just ambushed us in the road. Maybe we can blame Kira. I mean, I think she did attack these Athenians. So that might be on her. She's covered in blood. Vladimir says you'll have to speak to the Polemarch, but do it after completing all quests. It'll start conquest battles, canceling all unfinished quests in the line. It's a shortcut if you want to skip those quests.
Let's go.
Okay. I guess let me know when it's a good time, and then I can do it.
The nation's treasure, ripe for the picking.
All right. Aha. Instead of going through the front door, I say we come up behind or from the side and drop down in there. Because that's where the treasure is. Oh, we're here. Let's go around back.
Get the fuck out of here!
Guards everywhere. I need to be careful.
Are you coming, Kira? Where is she? Did she just stay behind? Come with me, we say, on a stealth mission. And where does she go? She just disappears.
This fort has seen better days. They should have spent some of that silver on upkeep.
Oh, got it!
Kira's going to want to see this.
Got it!
You! Stop!
He sounded so defeated. He was like, "Oh!" Shoot, at this point, I'm just gonna leave him here. Here, tell you what, I'll put him down this staircase that goes nowhere. All right, almost done. Still got to get out of here. Is that my horse?
Clear a path!
Doggone it.
Come on.
Is that where Kyra's waiting for me?
Watch where you're going!
Yeah. She's just waiting for me here. Come with me, we say, and she just waits for us out here.
Cassandra, there you are. Good news, I hope.
When the people of Delos discovered Podarkis lost every coin of their nation's treasure, they're going to rip him to pieces.
You weakened Athens' grip over Delos, exposed Podarkis, and made way for a Spartan alliance. I could kiss you.
Well,
I don't see anything holding you back.
You breathed life into me. If only you'd arrived on Delos before Thaletas.
oh, shoot. So they are a thing.
These are dangerous times. I'd hate to meet Hades without having tasted those lips.
Whoa!
Very poetic for someone covered in blood. I like it.
Calm down, Cassandra. Here we go.
Would you even recognize me in the underworld? I wonder.
We should probably move. They're going to come looking for us.
I don't think I've ever really said thank you for coming here. You've given us hope. I'll go back to the hideout. But if you keep this up, Podarkis is as good as dead. I may finally know peace.
All right, we have at least one unspent ability point. Oh, but we've got two. Okay. So many good options. I use this all the time. I'm almost done mastering that. I use this all the time. I use fire all the time, and I use poison all the time. Tell you what, let's finish up the guys I use all the time. This. Oh, that requires level 5. Ah, come on. Requires level 5. Oh, doggone it. All right, well. Let's get my poison up there. Okay, looking good. 1 second. One second. Bingo. Right, alright, so we leveled up. We got poison up there. We're now 2 of 3 for both of our poison abilities. Looks like we need to get the spear to level 5 before we can fully upgrade some of the primary attacks that we use on a daily basis. Let's see, did we get anything interesting in our inventory? Yeah, we've got a grave discovery. Delos. Within the birthplace of Apollo, seek the temple of the Delians. There is a secret passageway to an underground tomb behind a bronze statue. Find me in a pile of apples guarded by snakes. Wolf Dragon Tamer says, hi, Oxen chat. On break from work, wanted to let everyone know that Fallout 76's Vault 51 is open, and you can fight the Overseer. All right, we'll have to tackle it. Do we snag this grave discovery? Weakened. The leader has weakened bodyguards. I guess that's all I got to do now. Yeah. Go kill Podarkes. All right, let's kill Podarkes. And then let's see if we can find that Ostraka.
Move.
Wait a minute. Vladimir
Off we go
says...
now.
Vladimir says, I believe now you can go speak to the Polemarch. Killing Podarkes will be easier after that. Are you sure? Because it says that he's weakened. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and do this one then. And then go get Podarkes. I mean, we're right here, annoyingly. Alright, fine. We'll do this.
Let's go.
Thank you, Vladimir.
Slow down! You're going to hurt someone!
Come on.
Lycos Ruins. Oh, looks like there's a beast there. Oh, do I need to go kill that beast? Alright, let's save.
Eagle Bearer, my name is Herodianos, second to Thaletas in battle. The dogs of war howl for blood, and thanks to you, Sparta now howls back.
Sounds like a lot of howling.
Fight with us! Together we'll run our shields through their skulls and spears through their hearts!
I'd be honored to fight with Sparta.
To battle!
Whoa!
For Sparta!
Alright, kill the captain. Where's the captain?
They fight like a team! We're losing!
Who's next? Alright, where's the next captain? There he is. Big boy.
Die on this day, Eagle Bearer! Let's see who lives and who dies!
Gotcha!
We'll kill you with our bare hands!
Oh! Well, he was behind enemy lines and they all came for me. All right, let's try this again. Now I know what I need to do. I need to avoid everyone else and just go for the captains. Because that's going to decrease Athenian power more quickly.
Eagle Bear, fight!
I'd be honored to fight with Sparta. A bad day for Athens! A glorious day for Sparta!
Okay, where's the captain? Nope. Got him. One down. Where's the next guy? There he is. Gotcha. All right, where's the next guy?
Keep pushing them back!
Off me, man. There he is. Oh my God. Alright, now for the big guy.
Let's see what you're really worth!
Do you think you can challenge me?
Oh my god. Oh, we got him in route! Yeah! Run, Athenians! Victory! Sparta has successfully defeated Athens. Silver Islands will now side with Sparta. Completed battle feats. Diocles was killed, 9 soldiers were killed, and 5 captains were killed. We got a chest plate too. Looking good. Note from Podarches, cultist clue. All clues discovered. Cult of Cosmos. Open the cultist menu. What? Oh. Podarches is the leader of the Silver Islands. Note from Podarches. Brother, your orders are simple. Today we crush the rebellion and send every Spartan invader to the underworld. They will tremble at our might. For you, an extra mission. A mercenary has been seen on our islands fighting for the rebellion and for Sparta. She brings chaos and devastation with her. I want you to bring this cell sword to me. Alive if possible. Her Odyssey ends today. Glory to the League, Podarches. Then we've got letter to Bryson. B, your whimpering at the hands of the brutish red blood M was echoing in the corners of our shrine. Save that pain. Remember it. Let it fester. In my lands, rebellion brews. I want you fighting by my side one day, making any who rebel against me feel the pain you felt, or worse. When we finally move on our plans in Athens, none will dare stand against us. The democracy will die, and I will rule again. Glory to the League, Podarches. So an Athenian who hates democracy, of course, because he's part of the cult. But it's time to unveil him.
There is no victory without eternal war. The cosmos guide me.
After generations of control and dominance, the Silver Islands' influence waned. Pericles led Athens to become a center of power. This was a change Podarches the Cruel would not tolerate. The cult gifted him a formidable army. With it, he would squash the brewing Delian rebellion and pledge to the cult to burn Athens to the ground. So he's not only a cultist, but a traitor. Let's go kill this guy. Okay, well, we got some gear. That's better. Yeah, that's better, but it's not legendary, so I'll keep my gear. I need to sell all this. Now, I've probably got a lot of really good gear now. Yeah. Well, I have to get rid of my legendary set eventually. So the snake set, just to get the full snake set, gives me a 30% bonus to intoxicated damage and a weakening effect. I mean, that's pretty cool. But now I'm starting to collect some really epic higher level stuff. So I think we're going to move on. Rockland F says, Silver Islands have well-written quests. You're about to get a custom ending based on some of your choices. All right, thank you, Rockland. Okay, let's go get him. So we've got 2 quests sending us there. We've got to go kill the cultist, and for Kyra, we got to go... Ooh, and then there's the Lycos Ruins. I got to check that out. All right, let's go to the Lycos Ruins first. I think there might be a legendary animal there.
Ella.
Watch out! Slow down!
Let's go. Kill the alpha animal. Well, let's do a hard save. Oh, it's a wolf! No! Why is it a wolf? Was that it? Was that it? Did I just kill the wolf with one big... Okay, I'll take it. I don't even care. It was a wolf and I hate wolves, but I got it. I'm not gonna complain. That's it for the ruins? There's gotta be more here. Whoa. Those are cool looking ruins. Is there anything there though? Oh, just some ore. No, I guess these ruins were just a vessel by which to give us a big, nasty wolf guy. All right. Cool. Well, I won't worry about it then. Vladimir says you can upgrade your gear to Smith, but for legendary items, it's really expensive. You can't afford to upgrade more than once in 7 to 8 levels. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be upgrading my gear because I don't want to wear the same suit of armor the entire game. I mean, variety is the spice of life. I think part of the fun of the game is just exploring different costumes and finding different armor. All right. Oh, he's moved. He's no longer at the leader house. He's moved. Why can't I fast travel?
Ella.
Oh, right. Going down, Podarkes. There he is. Have you been waiting for me?
You will die for standing against us, child.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
In formation! Just take a step back.
What was that all about?
Move on!
He's not gonna move. I got it! Right, of course, everybody in the city comes and attacks me because this guy decided to come into the city. All right, so I gotta somehow keep him in this room out of sight. If I can keep him in that one enclosed off wing of the room, then I'm not going to aggro everyone else in town.
I need to stay hidden.
You have been a thorn in my side since you landed.
Soon I'm going to be a blade in your throat.
Even if you kill me, you will lose, Eagle Bearer. We are everywhere. There isn't a rock you can hide under where we won't find you.
You are the snakes who hide. I'm going to bury you so deep, only Hades will find you. Was for my family, Malaka.
Jeez.
Tell my daughter she should have killed me herself.
She's not your daughter anymore.
All right. And he's done. That unlocked a new clue. Letter to Podarches, Blue Blood. Your brother returned from another glorious battle, but the fates won't smile on him forever. Forget honor, forget glory, do what I do. Go to the arena, watch the fight, hire the winner. It's safe, cheap, and the mongrels even put on a good show. Or take after Blue Blood 1 and hire a good mercenary. Might be more expensive, but trust me, it's almost fun watching them die in battle for drachma. If our sage had a son marching on the battlefield, he wouldn't be so quick to send us to war. Glory to the League, K. Rockland F says some of those peeps might be Spartans helping. Oh, is that what that was? Well, I'd rather they didn't, as they kind of get in the way of what I'm doing there. All right, well, what did we get? This is all left over from other stuff. Athenian war hero boots. Bow and hunter damage. Spear level 4. I can't upgrade that yet, can I? I could do Warrior Mastery. I could do Gear Mastery. I should probably do Second Wind. I use this a lot. Another 10%. Cool. Let's see. I got a piece from that, didn't I? How close am I to upgrading the spear? 2 of 9. All right, so I'm quite a ways. Quite a ways. Okay, so I've got these from these character quests. Xenia, Demosthenes, the Blind King, Democrates. Enter the arena. Is this going to give me information on the next cult leader? Because we did hear a bit about the arena. Well, let's see. I think we need to return to Athens. Oh, wait, no, what's this? A night to remember. Oh, okay, got to do that.
Mykonos is a lot busier than Kefalonia. Marcos would like it here.
Ooh.
The people are happy.
As they should be! For the first time since Ares cursed us with war, the Delos Islands know freedom!
But where's Kira? It's not like her to miss a chance to drink with her troops.
She told me you kept her secret. I'm still shocked. Podarkis was a complicated man, but he was still her father. She snuck off to send him to the ferryman alone.
If Podarkis were my family, I'd have tied him to a tree and left him to rot.
You and many others on Delos, but this is still more celebration than funeral. There's wine to drink, and tales to tell.
Haha, make the tale great. The troops deserve it. Thaletas especially.
Certainly, if you can find him. And when you do, remind him, I still plan to tell him how I lost this eye.
And the crew? Ready to sail?
On your order. But first, let the crew enjoy a drink and a song. You deserve one too.
Vladimir says, tiny final quest nearby, and then you're free to visit Athens. All right, thanks. Say farewell to the people of Delos. Let's do that. We can say farewell to both of them, right? Or are we picking here? Hold on.
Thaletas? What are you doing out here?
Thinking, praying. We should talk. Sparta's that way, just past the crests of the waves. I can almost hear her singing us home.
Us? Thaletas?
Leave your crew. Come with me. Join my side and we can win glory for Sparta together.
Oh!
I don't sail by anyone's side, Thaletas. You know that by now. If you wanted true glory, true freedom, you are welcome to join me on the Adrestia.
You have my love, Cassandra, but Sparta has my heart. Perhaps one day.
But not today.
I should be with my men. I'll see you at the celebration.
Well, that got heavy really quick. We have his love. All right, well, let's go say farewell to Kyra. Oh, man.
For the ferryman.
Go now. Into the river of black night and embrace the boundless gloom. You shall wander, obscure even in the house of Hades. flitting among the sadly dead.
You shouldn't have to say goodbye alone.
I'm glad I'm not alone. I've wanted to watch him burn for so long. Now that it's happened, I thought I'd feel peace.
And what do you feel?
I used to feel vengeful. Now, empty.
I was in your place once. The vengeance dies. Then the emptiness dies too. Give it time.
Time! I gave my entire life! I want it done.
What?
Kronos devours his children, rips them flesh from bone. Zeus had Prometheus torn open by birds for an eternity. Fate is cruel, and the gods are wicked.
Right here, right now, all that matters are the people who have fought for you. They need you now, not the gods.
You're right. They do need me, and I need them. We're rebels with nothing left to rebel against. They need me now more than ever. Thank you.
What will you do next? Mykonos will need to rebuild.
Then that's what we'll do. But not to put it back as it was, not as Pater wanted. We'll make this place a new home for our people to be free, to live good lives.
Kira, he's gone. Your rebels are waiting.
They're celebrating. Let's celebrate with them.
The Adventurer with a tip. Thank you
Goodbye,
very much.
Pater.
The Adventurer. Ooh, big pile of ash. Before wrapping up, make sure to talk with everyone you want to. I guess that leaves one more person, huh? Wrap up the party. Wow, hey.
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Hello.
There you are. You look happy.
I said goodbye to the past with your help. Now we welcome what the fates will bring.
Cassandra, about what I said at the beach.
Let us... Please, just forget it.
Relax. I'm glad you two had your fun. You taught him a thing or two.
Kira and I have decided I'm going to stay here with her and help
Aww.
rebuild what was lost in the rebellion.
You have.
Yes, we have.
Well, I'm glad you two are together and... happy. May
Yay!
Artemis and Apollo guide you as you govern your islands.
Oh, that's good. We had our fun, but we didn't split them up. Oh, yay. There's still a couple. The Adventurer says, "Hey, Ox, wanted to know if you've heard a YouTube series called Nuka Break. It's pretty entertaining and funny. I have heard good things about Nuka Break, but I haven't seen it yet." Look at him go. Everyone is so happy.
You? After I killed the bear, I thought you were itching to get off Delos.
Me too. But I met someone, and...
Cassandra! You know Iola?
They have two eyes between them.
How do you know each other? She said she was leaving the island.
Well, I went to the fountain by the sanctuary to get my arm cleaned.
And I went to pray. That's when I saw her with my good left eye.
And I saw your pretty face with my good right eye.
That's disgusting, we could say. Oh, come on. No. This is like the stars aligning.
Like two stars aligning. Cute.
The stink of roasting sacrifices, the sweaty bodies of pilgrims coming to pray. It was perfect.
Love hits
romantic.
you hardest when you don't see it coming.
Hey!
It sounds like you're part of the family now. You've lost your crew and your ship. Why not join us on the Adrestia? I could use someone like you.
You could use me. Well, a life of freedom, water at our feet, wind at our backs. What do you think, Barney?
Barney.
I say welcome aboard.
Then it's settled. We set off soon. Be on
Barney.
deck when we do.
Oh, Barney. All right. Oh, everybody's getting all hooked up here. Our friends here are still in love. Barnabas found true love and another eye. Hey, what was that?
Podarkis is dead because of you. We owe you that.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you. I'm glad to have helped out, guys.
You fought well in battle, Mistios.
You look ready to go.
Podarkis is gone. Taletas and Kira have their islands, and I have other targets to hit.
You are victorious. Not that I ever doubted it. Why not say goodbye? A rousing speech to get the blood flowing.
A rousing speech? Really? Is that the kind of person Cassandra is? Does she give goodbye speeches? Oh, why not? I gotta hear it. I can't pass it up.
Let's say goodbye.
Sheridan, settle down, settle down. Cassandra has something she'd like to say.
Delians! Today, you have your freedom. So celebrate! Let Dionysos fill your cup and the muses sing your song.
And now, a toast to Cassandra, to victory!
Great speech, Cassandra. Great speech.
He's been poisoned!
What?
He did this! He's getting away! I'll check Taletas. You stop that man!
Oh my God! What the heck?
I won't stop fighting until Delos is free or I die. Thanks to you, it's looking good for me. I won't stop fighting until Delos is free or I die. Thanks to you, it's looking good for Delos. I won't stop fighting until Delos is free or I die. Thanks to you, it's looking good for Delos.
All right, well, his dialogue doesn't have anything to do with the traitor. Is he really a traitor? He's not even fighting back. Rockland F says, Socrates said decisions have ripples. No. Uh-oh.
Why? I set you free.
Podarkis is dead, but we are never free. The Spartans are no better than the Athenians in this war.
Thaletas wasn't like other Spartans. He cared about these islands and the people on them.
Are you blind? He wanted power and control, just like Podarkes. I'm not going to let my son grow up to be a slave to Laconian kings. Misthios, please, do you have children?
No. Raising a family in my line of work is difficult.
I was a teacher. Before the war, I mean. I loved children. I thought I was making this world a better place for them, and for my own. If you ever start a family, you'll understand. You never stop fighting for the ones you love.
What the heck? You can't just murder a guy because he's a Spartan. Just because you think he's bad. Well, I made a mistake last time by letting him live. I'm not going to make that mistake again.
I let you go once. I won't make that mistake again.
Is he alive? Is he dead? Please tell me the poison didn't kill him. Oh god, if the poison killed him, I'm gonna feel so awful. Poor Kyra. No!
Is that lunatic dead? Did you kill him?
He's dead.
What is left for the gods to take from me? When will they finally be satisfied?
Kira...
Go! Leave me with Thaletas!
Ah!
We should leave.
Agreed. Tell the crew to prepare the ship.
Wow. If I had just not done that quest, or if I had just killed him because he was too radical. But, I mean, what were my choices? It's...
Socrates! You looking to join our crew?
I've just come to see you off. I sail on a merchant ship in the morning.
May Poseidon calm the waves. Barnabas, is the Adrestia ready to sail?
The ship is ready, though the crew are still shaken after seeing Thaletas poisoned.
Though you shouldn't second-guess your choice to save the poisoner the first time. He found justice in the end.
That choice cost Thaletas his life. By poison, no less. A coward's death.
Did he not die winning Thelos for Sparta? That's how he will be known when he crosses the Styx to the Elysian fields.
Exactly! Do you remember what you told me when you first set foot on these sands?
I said we came here to help people.
That's what we set out to do, and that's precisely what you did. They don't call you the mighty Misthios for nothing.
Who calls me that?
He does.
Now then, it's time we give the crew some orders. Where do we sail to next?
Well, we gotta get to work on the primary quest.
I won't rest until I know my family is safe. We do what we've always done. Follow their trail until I've brought everyone together again.
New lieutenant acquired, Iola. I mean, what was my choice? Back when we did Socrates' quest and we freed the prisoner, we talked with him and he sounded like a political radical, yes. But he wasn't doing anything violent. Our option at that time was to just straight up murder him on the beach. Oh, you sound too politically radical. I guess I'll murder you. That's no choice. I mean, yes, he was a poisoner and he... maybe I should have just let the wheels of justice turn. Hey, all right, Iola is a legendary, a yellow border one. Rower, stamina, fire, arrow damage, 9% damage taken while boosting. Javelin and fire. Ship and fire. I'm going to keep that ship armor. Oh, beautiful. Parzival became a gold ox. Thank you, Parzival. Metalhead says, what's a great game to play after eating at Taco Bell? Fart Night. I mean, as a former employee of Taco Bell, I'm not going to disagree. Rockland F says, actually, no speech, no big toast, I think. Oh, was it the toast that killed him? Did he die because I said everybody toast up? Jeez. The Adventurer says, yeah, Greece invented the genre of the tragedy. Well, we definitely got our love triangle and our tragedy. Parzival says, hey, Ox, are you planning to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Yeah, I think I would like to play Valhalla. Vladimir on YouTube says, good afternoon, my man Ox. Hey there, Vladimir, so good to see you. And then Vladimir on YouTube says he was imprisoned for killing soldiers. It's quite a violent thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, so I guess the reason I had sympathy for him is because he was killing occupying soldiers. He was a citizen of Delos, and he was part of the revolution, and he was killing the soldiers of an occupying army that stole the Delian League treasury, right? So I can understand his justification for that. I never expected him to then go and poison a Spartan who helped save the island from the Athenians. There's no logic there. That doesn't make any sense. How could I predict something that crazy would happen? All right, whatever. We finished with this island. Actually, no. We still have... What's this? Hey, we've got 2 of those. We still have this. Grave Discovery on Delos. Within the birthplace of Apollo, seek the Temple of the Delians. There is a secret passageway to an underground tomb behind a bronze statue on Delos. We're on Mykonos. That's Delos. Seek the Temple of the Delians? Well, we have one undiscovered location here. The Temple of the Delians. Would that be where the Delian League kept all of their money? Would that be the treasury? It wouldn't be the Grand Temple of Apollo. Well, I mean, it's a temple. It's on Delos. Could that be the Temple of the Delians? Parzival says, and also, is Deathloop worth to buy/play so far? It depends on the kind of gameplay you like. If you liked the Dishonored series, if you like arcane games, then yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth it. I enjoyed it, and I plan to play it more. We'll try the Temple of Apollo first. Is the Temple of Apollo the Delian Temple? There is a secret passageway to an underground tomb behind a bronze statue. Find me in a pile of apples guarded by snakes. Within the birthplace of Apollo. Okay, so it's Apollo's temple. The Temple of Apollo on Delos. This has got to be it. Freddie Simmons says, do you have a save prior to the speech? I do, but we'd have to go through a lot. I'm not going to bother with it.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
A bronze statue? That's a marble statue. There is a secret passageway to an underground tomb behind a bronze statue. Okay, that's a marble statue. But those are bronze statues. Which one has the secret passageway? I mean, I don't want to have to kill them all just to find this Ostraka. Bronze statue. Bronze statue. Bronze statue. Behind a bronze statue. I mean, that's a marble statue. Okay, I'm really confused now. Within the birthplace of Apollo, seek the temple of Delians. Vladimir on YouTube says it's not inside. The passage is hard to find. I failed to find it for hours and Googled. It's in the portico below the temple's ground level at the south side. Bronze statue. It's a marble statue. I mean, there are just a lot of bronze statues. This is the Grand Temple of Apollo. Ah! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Thank you, Vladimir. Snakes. Snakes and apples. Apples. Oh, we gotta go down. Oh, that's a big snake. Any others? I think that might be it. Fresh cabbage. Of course, we got fresh cabbage. Air quotes on fresh in this ancient temple. There it is. Apples. Snake! We got it! New engraving unlocked, plus 3 seconds burning duration. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you, chat, for all the help. Man, what a clue. Oh, go to a big Greek city with all sorts of temples and statues. Look for the bronze statue. Right, the bronze statue, as if there's only one bronze statue in an ancient Greek city filled with temples and statues. Okay, how do we get out of here? Back up the way we came. Any weak walls? No. Right. Okay, here we go. Brett Bus says, I pick up all my fresh produce from the local Dust Ancient Temple. Yeah, you and me both. Gonna grab some onions, potatoes, some fresh cabbage.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Bingo. Okay, we're done. Now, finally, we can go to Athens. We completed Delos, we completed Mykonos, got all the stuff there. Back to Attica, going to Athens, talk to Agrippa. Oh. What is going on here?
Help me.
Okay. New quest, abandoned by the gods. Good grief. This is Athens? What happened?
Hippocrates, it's good you're here.
Is it? Look around you. Athens is dying.
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. What I do know is that it kills without discrimination. Rich, poor, philosopher or farmer, and I'm helpless to stop it.
What's happening to the victims?
Leaking, postulant rashes, raging fevers, pallid, sweaty skin. I find many dying in their own excrement.
Is there nothing that can be done?
I try and ease the suffering where I can. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The bodies must be burned.
Your compassion for the people has always inspired me.
Unfortunately, compassion is all I have to give. The gods have shown me how arrogant I had become.
We're only mortal, and the gods like to remind us whenever they can.
I need help burning the bodies, Cassandra. Fanatics are roaming the streets trying to stop me in my work.
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
These followers of Ares don't worry me. I'll help burn the bodies.
Okay.
Must not burn through.
All right, fire hot.
Athens is but a shade of what it was. May you reach Hades safely.
Attacked by a wild dog. I'm just punching out dogs. What the heck?
At least you'll make some good training.
Right! Can I get back to work now?
Another body safe from the fanatics.
Oh, there's an Anagmata Ostraka in the textile workshop.
That's all of them.
Kellen Gray says, Ox, this is the Plague of Athens, circa 430 BCE. Thucydides wrote about it. Ah. Thank you, Kellen. All right, done and done. Let's talk to Aspasia. But hold on, let's find the Anagmata Ostraka inside the textile workshop. There it is.
Best stay out of sight.
Backstage pass. Head to the theater in Athens. With the right connections, I always get to watch the play from backstage. Find me on an actor's mask. Okay, so Theater of Athens. On a mask. We can tackle that at any time. The Adventurer says DLC just dropped for the Outer Worlds? Really? Another DLC for the Outer Worlds? Okay. Alright, well, let's go find Aspasia.
Cassandra, you're back. Gotaran, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. Ciudad Pasillas!
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Friends, I know you're angry, and you have the right to be. Why do they hide in their houses and not quell the chaos that's come to Athens? Understand! Pericles is a sick man. Don't blame him for that. Blame him for bringing this chaos that grips our once great city.
Oh.
We are Athenians. We settle our disputes democratically. But there comes a time when words are not enough, and the people must take action. Athens' name was once held high in the world. Now, what has it become? Let's return Athens to greatness. We will be feared again. Raise your voices. I promise you, you won't be ignored any longer.
Okay, now Cleon is blaming the plague on Pericles and trying to get people to rise in the streets. Great.
I didn't expect to see you.
What do you think you're doing? You're driving this mob to madness.
This is nothing. I will make Athens great again.
Okay. Is that supposed to be the reference I think it is? Jeez.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
New cigar.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
All right, well, let's talk to Pericles. Just Jint says, are you going to do the DLC for this game? Probably. The Adventurer says, my mistake, I got an email from Nintendo. Ah. I was wondering, yeah, I thought they were done with DLCs for, the Outer Worlds.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in.
It's embarrassing. Someone so strong, seeing me like this.
I admit, you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
Well, I mean, if we believed in gods, we could say that they betrayed Athens, but if we don't, can we really blame them?
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
Talk to Aspasia.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Can I go look for her?
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
New quest and the streets run red. Alright, how do we get out of here? Well, this is one way. Anastasios' house is in the southeast of Greater Athens. His house is east of the theater. Southeast of Greater Athens. Greater Athens, southeast. Theater. East of the theater. Right, so it must be over there somewhere.
Της άνθρωπος των ιατρών.
Okay, here's the theater. Ooh, and we've got the dead laid out. Let's see. Head to the theater in Athens. With the right connections, I always get to watch the play from backstage. Find me on an actor's mask.
This looks like the place.
There it is. 6% adrenaline per hit. Easy. All right, now for the main quest that we're on. Gotta go to the house.
By the gods! What happened here?
What happened in Anastasios' house?
This was savage. Done to send a message. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe.
How does she know Phoebe didn't make it here?
Deimos must be carrying through on his threat.
Leave the house. What happens when we leave the house? Cutscene.
Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe!
Got him!
Phoebe! No, 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 no. Ella.
What? What?
Earth,
What?
mother of all, I greet you.
What?
Anyazu.
Cassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
How could they do this? How could they kill Phoebe? How could they kill Phoebe?
Aspasia knew the danger, and she still sent you. I'm sorry, Phoebe. You didn't deserve this.
Okay. Well, now I'm just pissed off. Aspasia!
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Goodbye, Pericles.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
You're done! You'll end in pain!
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
Well, that's not how he died according to Thucydides.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
Kay May says she don't care, Ox. Lol. I mean, yeah. I had an option to try to make her feel really guilty. But I chose not to take it. Because at some point you do have to let a kid who's growing up have some sort of autonomy.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close.
And she gave that to Phoebe. Phoebe loved being in Athens, serving Aspasia. She felt useful. It gave her life meaning. It made her, the work she did, she enjoyed. Perhaps Aspasia could have chosen a better time to send Phoebe out into the city. There was the plague, but how could she have known the cult was going to show up? Why did the cult show up and kill Phoebe? I mean, I could understand the cult going after Pericles, but Phoebe wasn't even close to Pericles. Why did the cult kill Phoebe? Why did the devs do this to me? Killing the kid? You can't kill the kid, man. Gemma the Tea Lady says for the F-bombs and for Phoebe. I know. Thank you, Gemma. So pissed off right now.
In case.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go.
Nope!
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. Do you want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then
Hemlock.
do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I did everything I could to keep people safe.
No one thinks otherwise, Cassandra. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough. And they struck when the time was right.
In the middle
I'll
of a
make
plague.
each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman,
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Achievement unlocked, democracy falls. Oh, I'm so deflated. I just can't believe they did that. And it was just so casual, too. New leader discovered, Cleon the Everyman. Make Athens great again, yeah. Meet Marine and Naxos. It was just so casual, and I hate it when games and movies do that with major plot characters, especially kids and characters you're supposed to care about, where they just, oh, we need to have a drama point. Okay, we're a third of the way through the story arc. We need to have some sort of drama point to hinge a coming action on. I don't know, let's kill the kid. Let's kill the love interest. Let's kill the brother. Let's kill the family member. Let's really give our character some motivation, because apparently there hasn't been enough of that yet in the game. We got to give this character more motivation. So let's just casually kill off this really, important character, or someone we were supposed to care about. And they bring Phoebe out throughout the entire game, and you see her here and there, and you get to watch her grow up, and you relate to her, and she came all the way from Kephallonia, where you came from, and then you find her dead lying in a temple because the cult of Cosmos killed her? With no reason? Why would the cult of Cosmos kill a kid? Why? Like, even the cult of Cosmos. I know that the cult is bad. I know the cult is the bad guys, but even the bad guys kill a kid during a plague? Why?
Well, wait here, Commander!
Drop the sail!
There! We can probably salvage that!
Well, this is good. The sea air is going to clear my lungs a bit, and maybe I can calm down. This whole thing makes me upset. Man, this entire stream. First, I'm elated because I realize that I haven't destroyed the love affair between these two characters that I cared about. only for my decision earlier in the gameplay to lead to his death. I robbed Kira of absolutely everything she had in her life. Her father, her mother was murdered by her father, then her lover is poisoned by a guy I released. Then we get to Athens and Phoebe dies to the cult. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're having a good time. Vladimir says Demos sent a message for you. Did he? Did I get a message? Did I forget something? We got the backstage pass. A Talisman of Aries. A talisman dedicated to Ares who loves war and its horror for their own sake. That's new. When did we get that? Is that the message? I don't have anything new on the cultists here. Cleansed in Fire says maybe Deathloop would have been a good idea after all. Yeah, because in that game, death has absolutely no consequence. Oh, you mean... Oh. Vladimir, you mean that Demos had Phoebe purposefully killed to send a message to Cassandra.
There's thousands nearby!
He's in Athens to kill Pericles. That's really his only goal there, but then he learns Cassandra is there. And then he learns that Cassandra's Phoebe is there. And not only does he kill Pericles to achieve the cult's aims, but he goes out of his way to kill Phoebe, a defenseless girl, to send a message to Cassandra. Vladimir says, and by killing Phoebe, I mean, and in the cutscene. Yeah, that would make sense. Well, I want to kill my brother now. Not my brother, but in this game, Cassandra's brother. All right, the island of Naxos. We are knocking off the Aegean Islands one by one, aren't we?
Your heartbeat is as loud as the sea itself.
We're approaching Naxos.
Are you excited?
Nervous? What will I say to her?
Cassandra, you've traveled half the Greek world to find her.
Naxos Island, the vineyard of Dionysus. Let's store some of this legendary stuff that we don't need anymore. Well, we came all the way here to talk to our mother. We've been anticipating this moment for literally months and years. But along the way, sure, let's have a pit stop and talk with this random person staring at a wall.
Blood or change? Finicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
The work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
Rutsuna Waterfall.
Is the rest of this art as subtle?
More of the same. Death threats. The dust in Naxos must settle, or Finicus will be killed and replaced as Archon.
I know artists are sensitive, but something really made this one mad.
The city thinks war is coming, and they're not wrong. But they're certain that Finicus is the one driving us toward disaster.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
Agreed.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finicus wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art.
We'll call it vandalism, all right? Writing on the wall. Look, I came all this way. Can I just talk to Marine first? Before I get a brand new quest that sends me off to a waterfall. Temple of Dionysus. Oh, sorry, were you here first? My bad.
You're gonna eat your own teeth if you keep it up.
Sorry.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please, the
Xerxes,
merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important.
Hey!
You may all go.
Here we are. Are you ready for the reunion? Let's hope it's a pleasant one.
The meeting is over.
Cassandra.
Yay!
When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? And now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
He killed Phoebe.
What
How
have
did you...
I have
A lot of questions. I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
The big question, we met her father, and only to learn that he wasn't her father. So?
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Reunited with her daughter.
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
Reunited with her daughter, and what's the first thing she does? Oh, you can fight, right? Yeah, go kill some people for me. The adventurer says, who's cutting onions? I know, I got a little misty-eyed there. Christopher Lowe says, about time this stream had a feel-good moment. Yeah, we got 2 horrible deaths, and we finally get
Why are you
reintroduced
working
to
with
the mother.
Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone. Off we go now.
Well, kill the soldiers. Oh, right, sure. I'll just hop down there and kill them. Thermachias says, remember the Phoebe question at the end. Is there more to the whole Phoebe drama? Maybe Deimos isn't responsible? Well, let's go kill some people. Oh, Mom's gonna come too. Okay. Well, how you want to do this, Mom? Big open area, not a lot of room for stealth. Well, they just all happen to be facing the wrong way.
Put it out! Don't worry, this won't take long.
Okay.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
The real world taught me better. When someone wants your head, you have to learn to save your neck.
I know exactly what you mean.
Wubby says, "Hey Ox, your videos make me the happiest. Your latest Fallout 3 Metro series has been exactly what I needed lately. Keep it up, you absolute legend." Well, Wubby, that's extremely kind. You're welcome. More Fallout 3 Metro to come.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
Is he beyond saving? I'm not so sure. We can always try.
We'll save him from the cult, Mother. We'll get him back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear he is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save him. Together. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lam, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have.
Daniel Holmes says, "Hi Ox, dang, I am 3 hours late. What did I miss?" Well, to be perfectly honest, you missed a lot. Like, major plot stuff. So, if I were you, I would go back to the beginning of the video if you've been following along with the entire Assassin's Creed Odyssey story and watch from there, because we kind of covered a lot of ground earlier in the broadcast. Either way, I'm glad to have you here.
I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
Screw Sparta.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Come on, Ella. The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Investigation area?
Yeah!
Paros must be stopped.
Whoa! Oh, that must be for my other quest with the graffiti. Yes, I'm following you.
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Is it Phoenix or Pinocas or
What a
however you
strange
pronounce it?
day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the cult together.
Don't get your
Mirini?
mom in trouble.
The symposium is about to start.
By the gods! I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I
Good
will
wisdom,
help
Mom.
you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Oh my god. So much to do now.
Step away.
Multiple quests accepted. Let's see. Here we are on Naxos. It's divided into Marble Bay, Maenad's Hills, Ariadne's Fate, and Zeus's Cove. A couple of quests here. Death and Disorder. Talk to Myrn after the party. This is the graffiti one. Investigate the graffiti. Okay, looks like it's just those two. Let's tackle investigate the graffiti. Why do I not have that quest? Oh. I don't have any tracked, do I? Oh, and then we've got this overarching one. Lower the resources of Peros. Pillage the nation chest, destroy the war supplies, and kill the Athenian soldiers. We can do that. Find and free Unius. He was on board a ship on a diplomatic mission to Peros. He dropped anchor off the beach northeast of Sculptor's Elysium. Northeast of Sculptor's Elysium. Over here somewhere. Right, graffiti first. Ooh. And the Crane of Paxus.
This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant. There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used? I'd better ask Angelus.
Daniel Holmes says, okay, going back to the beginning. Game on, Ox. Have a great day, everyone. You too, Daniel. Thank you much. Well, it's certainly capturing the attention of the people.
This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it.
Okay. Return to the art merchant.
I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
I found these rock fragments near the graffiti. Do you recognize them?
That, my friend, is emery. Used for various artistic endeavors. Won't give the pottery as good of a shine in that state, though.
Emery? The rock? Is it found on Naxos?
It's mined from the Rotsuna waterfall.
This pigment is only used in the graffiti. Has anyone been buying this from you?
I do remember a man asking about this color now that you mention it.
Just him?
Yes, from what I remember. I didn't have any when he asked. He seemed impatient and asked if anyone else sold it.
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the graffiti. Does it mean anything to you?
Many artists here on Naxos use wild animal hairs to form the bristles of their paintbrushes.
What animal is this hair from?
It's too long to be a deer. I've heard that some thrill seekers like to get hairs from the bears that live on the island. They're mad if you ask me, but artists are an unusual sort.
Oh, great. So we're looking for a vandal who paints the town with brushes made from bears that he kills. Great.
Thank you. Eroso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
I'm helping you with your quest. Right. The artist creates his art somewhere on Naxos. The cave is located in southeast Ariadne's Fate. Southeast. The hair found points to the bear's den at Rutsuna Waterfall. Where there is a lake, there is waterfall. Let's get the fast travel marker first. Then let's go to this lake where we will likely find the waterfall.
should be careful. High security here.
It's an island paradise. Big shout out to all of the mods. All of your hard work is so appreciated. I notice it. Okay.
If you step any closer.
Just calm down.
You don't want to be here today, Celsor.
I couldn't get through that. Of course, I couldn't get through that. And my horse can't get through that. He's stuck. Oh, it was just hanging laundry. Why couldn't I get through hanging laundry? Oh, well, the lake is just over this hill.
There's that artist. Found you.
Another fast travel marker over there. A legendary creature. Let me guess, a bear? Kill the alpha animal. Well, I'm going to get more coffee. Be right back, everybody. Don't mind me. I'm running a little low. Time for a top off. And there we are. Perfect. Okay, kill the alpha animal. Fun. Just... Of course, he's facing me, so I can't get any sort of stealth. Kidding me. Out of arrows. Kind of felt like I cheesed it, but hey, I followed the rules of the game. That's one dead alpha animal. Ox cheese, says Rasmadul. Hey, come on, give me credit, man. Look at all these bodies. This was a menace. I got through it. You know, I did it right. Bronze bracers. Find and deal with the artist. Okay, well, we found his source for paintbrushes, but that doesn't really help us. How is that helping us find the artist? Ooh. Get him, Ox, says Survivor from the old era. Thank you. Exploration area. Am I supposed to be getting a clue? Is that what this is about? Is there a clue as to the artist's nature here? Okay, the quest is sending me back here. Right, there's something I missed. What did I miss? There's got to be another passage or something. Oh! There he is.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Who's I?
Finicus sent me. To find and stop the artist. You.
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mystios. Finicus is a great leader. Tell her I said that. And just a hand, not a mind.
Then you're a gutless sheep. You write what you don't believe.
I didn't know it would go this far.
Tell me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I would. I'm not spineless.
Miss Dios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rachmi I've never dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now, I promise. Not another word.
Fear of death seems to move him.
If you don't, you'll make an easy kill.
No more graffiti, I promise. Here, my contract. See for yourself.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
We get the Bow of the Muses and an artist contract.
Oh.
This contract describes the hiring of an artist by the Archons to paint propaganda on Nexus. I'll keep the bow I have. Ooh. The unknown planet with a tip. Thank you, unknown planet. Right, beast. Dead. Let's go to the Temple of Dionysus and get that fast travel marker and talk to our mother at the party. Zane the Insane says, "Hey Ox, we were discussing your coffee." Oh, I just lost my stuff. Hold on. Fire prevented. It says, "We were just discussing your coffee. What kind/model of USB heater do you have?" I don't even know the brand. It's not even labeled. I bought it years ago, so I'm not sure. But I found it on Amazon. It's just plugs into the USB port on my computer, and it heats my coffee. Sadly, I can't tell you what brand it is. All right, let's get the fast travel marker first.
VIP.
You should know by now that I'm not one to follow orders blindly.
You are a brave warrior, but ignoring this danger is foolishness. These,
I know who they are.
then you know the danger of your evil.
I would like to know what makes you so certain they're coming.
Aspasia came to the land from the ship. She's talking to our mom.
This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysus. Bet Marcos would like it here.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Spacia, what brings you here?
Cassandra, read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know.
Yes, Mom.
I'll get her out of here safely.
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas. The cultists are so enamored with their own mysticism. It's predictable enough for them.
I don't think anyone sent to kill you is going to admit who they're working for.
You're right. Physical proof is better. I'm sure you can find something.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
Right. Find and kill the assassins. It's probably something I should do pretty quickly, huh? The assassins are hiding on Naxos. They might operate from the caves to the north of Zeus's Cove. Ah. The cave of Mount Zas is likely their hideout. Well, we can't keep Mom in danger, so let's tackle that first. Get rid of the assassins. Let's get that fast travel marker along the way. Zeus's Overwatch.
A cave entrance. They're in there.
Whoa! Hello. Well, that makes it easy. New cigar. thought there was a cave. What, I can't dive? It's not letting me dive deeper. Well, crap, it's on the other side then. That's not easy. I thought that I found the entrance to the cave, but no, it's on the opposite side of this big rock. I jumped the wrong way. No! Didn't want to jump all the way down. Okay, there's an Onagmata Ostraka and a treasure. Fort of the Aloades. What is that? How did Aspasia know exactly where the assassins were?
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
I mean, they don't look like cultists.
I hope you have a coin for the glory!
There she is!
Somebody get water!
I'm burning!
This power!
She's right there!
By the gods, you will pay for this!
Right, well, I botched stealth. Oh well. Ace of Augustus says, overall, what do you think of the game so far? I'm really impressed by it. Both narrative and gameplay mechanics and graphics and lack of bugs. It's a really impressive game. Ooh, that's a big guy. Oh, come on, I want to assassinate one.
With a seal of Paros. And a letter? It's some kind of code.
Letter? Did we get a letter? Coins and letter. While the coins have the symbols of Paros on them, the strange code on the letter can't be deciphered. So it wasn't the Cult of Cosmos, at least not that we know of yet. There's the Anagmata Ostraka. Stubborn Mule. Greece, Naxos. If you climb to the peak of Mount Zas, you will see two smaller islands to the south. I can only be found on one of the islands in a pile of hay near a friendly donkey. Make a decision. The last traveler starved to death trying to choose between the two. What? This is ridiculous. In the depths of a cave, written on an ancient tablet, they're talking about hay next to a friendly donkey? Okay. Ooh, a fanged bow. Location complete. Now, what are we standing on? Some sort of Atlanteans thing? Let's take a look at this awesome bow we just got. Oh yeah. 11 assassin damage, 12 to poison. Basic arrows become poison arrows. Nice. 2 islands. Choose wisely, it says. Why? Vladimir says that's the best bow in the game, in my opinion. Also, when checking the donkey, visit the second island and slay the vile beast. Alright. There's the donkey. And a pile of hay. Alright, so we found the right island, and it was the first one we tried. Appears to be nothing else here. Let's see what's on the other island. It's a mad rooster. Lots of roosters. Okay. Pyro says, time to stand on some chickens. Will we stand on chicken? Oh, come on. We swim so slow. I mean, we don't. She's really booking it. She's a good swimmer, but it feels slow. There we go. Donkey. Friendly donkey. Got it. 4% damage with spears and stabs. Hello, friendly donkey. Eat your hay. Well, let's see if there's anything else on the island. Doesn't look like it. But we've got an undiscovered marked location over here on this one. Let's check out the chickens and see what this is. Alec Crichton's Rest.
I should try to
Kill-
stay out of sight.
Kill the alpha animal. What? There's an alpha animal here? Oh! What? Was that the alpha animal? Did I just kill the alpha animal? Stop running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Oh my God! Gonna get all y'all. That was the alpha animal. What? Oh my gosh. Stinking roosters. I'm the chicken murderer. Oh! Oh no! What they do to this guy? The Flanders chicken murderer. Here I walk on up thinking the chickens are gonna be fine. And no, these are the epic animals. Location complete. Oh, look, I should have realized. All these bodies. The chickens massacred these people. Hey, we got a little dinghy. Cool. I'll use that to get back home. Let's finish exploring the island. It's a small little island. Actually, I could probably fast travel, couldn't I? I don't need to take the boat back home. Back to Naxos anyway. Yeah, beast dead. Okay.
The cult soldiers were paid with Rachmi from Paros.
Well, I could hardly ask for clearer proof. This will settle some scores. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised. And tell them they can keep the coins.
Of course.
There was also this. I assume it's their orders.
I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from someone in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the cult.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against corruption.
Aspasia is the only one that can read this code. I mean, we're essentially taking her word for it.
Sparta has changed since we were there. Corruption spreads everywhere, as Aspasia says, even to Sparta. They want to instill discipline across the Greek world, while they rot from within. They're focused on the wrong enemy.
I am still Spartan. And so are you.
Are you really?
I have responsibilities here. Paros needs to be stopped. But then, yes, I will go back.
It's a cultist clue. Related items 1. I guess it really was. I guess that really was the translation. Cultist attack on Naxos. Marine, the bold leader of Naxos Island, was a marked target. The cult's guards were involved in the plot, meaning a cultist was behind it. They were carrying pouches heavy with Paros coin that directly point towards Silanos, a rival oligarch of Paros. We can unveil the identity.
We will destroy your statues. We will burn down your temples if that's what it takes to rid the world of rodents like you.
Silanos of Paros of the Peloponnesian League. For ages, Silanos searched out the origins of the bloodline until he found it. Marine was ruling Naxos. As a gift for his discovery, the cult disposed of the leader of Paros, Naxos' sister island, and gifted it to Silanos. To avoid suspicion, Silanos posed as an Athenian polemarch, plotting his next move. One day he'd have Marine's island and her head. Location currently unknown. But we've got a new clue. Sweet, so we've got 2 clues for this one. The encoded cultist scroll, and a sage letter to the monger. Oh yeah, we got this when we killed the monger. The sage is a Spartan king. The sage wants Brasidas dead. Well, I leveled up. I really need to get that spear to level 5. But I need a whole lot more of those triangles. Well, we've got that as high as we can. Guess we'll work on these. Gear mastery and weapons master. Let's try weapons. Increases warrior damage by 40%. Increases crit chance with all weapons by 10%. Combo finishers deal more damage when the combos contain both light and heavy attacks. Actually, we've got a couple of other quests here. Lower the resources of Peros or find and free Unius. Unius' ship was sent on a diplomatic mission to Peros. He dropped anchor off the beach northeast of Sculptor's Elysium. Somewhere around here.
Get ready to leave!
The helm's all bent. What happened on Naxos? Did you find your mother?
I found her, Varnavas.
Wonderful! Maybe now we can kick back and relax.
But I have bad news. We know the cult of Cosmos poisoned her.
Well, I missed that dialogue.
Then that's where we'll sail to next.
I'm glad you're with me.
I see salvage!
Get that sail down! Get that sail up!
Okay, there's the ship. Oh no.
You're the only survivor?
They took prisoners. I was too far gone to carry back to Paros.
What happened?
We came to talk peace with Paros. They ambushed us.
What of your captain, Aeneas?
Took him.
If Paros has him, where would he be?
They joked about tying him atop the quarry and letting the sun soften him up.
Why keep him alive?
Leverage. They know he's important to Finicas.
I'll get him.
Make them pay.
Final words. Unius is imprisoned on Peros. He's being held somewhere in the center of Sculptor's Island. His captors mentioned bringing him to the fortified marble quarry. All right, so we need to find the marble quarry, and this looks like a quarry if ever I saw one. But you know what? I'm out of time. Only a few minutes left in the stream, and I don't have time to start anything new. So, Kakashi Hatake says, who is your favorite character in the game so far? I mean, it's got to be Cassandra herself. The voice acting is amazing. She's well written, funny when she needs to be funny, scary when she needs to be scary. Really well written character. I also like Barnabas. He's pretty great. Socrates is infuriating. And he's supposed to be infuriating. Alcibiades was great as well. Lots of great characters that we're discovering in the game. All right, everybody, I gotta go. Hate to end now, but that's what the timer says. I gotta get to work on my lore video if I'm gonna get it done for the weekend. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to tune in on Friday for Days Gone. Scotch and Smoke Rings is Thursday. Not sure what game I'll be playing, but I will figure it out and let you know on Twitter when it nears the time. And then for the weekend, if I have enough time, I'll try to get my lore video done. on Fallout 3 Metro. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you all again very soon with more lore videos and more live streams. Bye-bye now.